Hey there, this is Alan Gomez from alangomez.com. Today I wanted to show you step by step how to create your blog and start branding yourself online. And in order to do that, we need a hosting service and a blog. And mainly we'll use WordPress because WordPress is the friendliest blog for Google. So if you really want to jumpstart your search engine optimization in Google to appear on the first page faster, I recommend WordPress. So let's begin. First off, you will need to go ahead and set up an account, a hosting account. I recommend iPage. I will leave a link below so you can come to this page and you'll find that it's a little bit more expensive, but it's really worth it. iPage doesn't use the normal panel that they call cPanel. Other hosting services use, and I found that users with this cPanel option tends to be hacked easily for their WordPress blog. Now, WordPress is a platform that is very affected by hackers, but with this, I I I mean I just got hacked from an account that I had before, and I had cPanel, and I I had to change to iPage because whenever I upload, create my blog again, the hackers will come back again. So they were hacking me, and there wasn't anything I can do because they had my domain name already. So I tried a different hosting service, in this case iPage, and those hackers never hacked me again. So I recommend this option because iPage has this option of WordPress hosting made easy. They call it WP Essential. Your site speeds up to 60% faster. You have themes and plugins. You have automatic malware detection and removal. This is primarily why I wasn't hacked anymore. And this is the main thing about this system. They have a US phone line which are expert in WordPress. Whatever it is, the question you have about WordPress, they will go ahead and solve it for you. And no one else will do that. Actually, WordPress is a free platform. So they don't really give you any support. I mean, you can go to their forums, ask questions and stuff, but it takes days, even weeks. So with this, a dedicated WordPress experts are ready for any questions you have, and that's just a tool that have come very handy for me. So the first thing is that you sign up, you register your new domain. If you are going to brand yourself, if you are going to sell information that you want to brand for yourself, I recommend you to put your name here. Let's say Robert Kiyosaki. This might be used already, so I'm gonna put a set of numbers. Let's put some numbers there. And so you check availability. Okay, once you have that, this should be your name. Don't copy what I'm doing. This should be your name, and then type all your contact information, payment information, and the plan that you're going to select. Okay, so this is a great thing. You have anytime money back guarantee. If by any chance you find out that it's not working for you, you just ask for your refund. Although it's been working great for me, and they give you over $450 in freebies. I've used some of those, and one of those is $50 in credit that they give you for Facebook ads. So that's great for you to start doing some marketing for your blog. Okay, domain privacy, um, it protects your identity. If there's a way that if you, for example, if you come to my blog and you know how to do it, you will find my registration, my name, my address, and stuff. And I have it private. But if you don't choose this, that is $10 per year, everyone else will be able to see your information that you put here. And this is mandatory for you to set it correct, because it has to be real data for law. I don't recommend any of this. So you have your total and you go and check out. In this case, it's not gonna work because I didn't fill anything. But once you have that, you'll go to a page that will look like this. This is all I have, all the sites that I have here. But basically, you won't have any of this. You will just have this button that says Add Site. So that's what you're gonna do, and you put the admin email. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna set a username right now, and let's say I'm gonna put this is just a testing 1 2 3, and the password I'm gonna put it here as well. That should do it. Testing 9876. Don't even try, because I'm gonna use this page only for testing. So after finishing the video, I'm just going to turn it away. So let me copy this information real quick. Username, password. I recommend you to set up a notepad with this information as well. And in your case, since you'll have your only domain name here, I recommend you to leave it that way and continue. But since I already have my blog in alangomez.com, I will put something different here, testing. Okay, but you should leave this blank. You don't need to put anything in here. So you continue, and the system will do its thing. It will start analyzing, installing, optimizing, securing, and finishing. So once that happens, let's see. Uh, while this is being done, let me show you something. Okay. This page, pingdom.com, I recommend it for you to check the speed of your site. And for example, you test it, and it will give you the load time average. Anything below 5 seconds, 10 seconds is good. This is 479, that's my page. And this is hosted in iPage, so it's giving me a very good load time. Okay, and have in mind that if someone puts only HTTP, see what happens. It will take longer, and what happens is that the internet will try to figure out if your site has www dot or not. So it will take, probably in some cases, a lot of time, if you can see. So whenever you give your site, you see it just barely find it. The first thing it was doing is was trying to find this site, which doesn't exist. What exists is www.alangomez.com. So whenever you give your site, you need to give them the www.part, okay, triple W part. Now that we have this done, we click on get started. Oh, we won't click on get started. We will go to our address bar, which you won't be able to see, but you will type your domain name. In my case, I'm typing alangomez.com/testing, and our WordPress installation will be done there already. So as you can see, my blog is here, and what you will need to do is to type here on the address bar. You will type wp admin, okay, and click enter. That's gonna send you to the option, or you just scroll down and click here where it says login, okay, and then you come for your username and password, and just paste it there. Okay, so here we are at the WordPress dashboard, and the first thing that we will need is to change our theme. But in the meantime, let me show you what will be showing to everyone at the moment that you install like this. This is what you see. So I don't like this theme, and what we need to do is come back to the dashboard and go to appearance and click on themes. This is the options we have, which is the ones that come with WordPress already. So what we need to do is to click on add new, and we'll get a list of popular or featured themes, and we need to start looking for one. Pretty much we'll be using it for a blog, so this looks more like corporate. We don't need any of this. um, I'll be thinking about coming to the search and type blog. Let's see. Let's see what can we find here. Blog. This one looks nice. It looks like it's gonna give you the option to put a slider, but we'll find out. So this, like this one, you can look for the one that you like the best. Let's see. Yeah, I liked Supernova. So let's go ahead and select this one. So we click on install. And we wait until it does its thing, unpacking the package, installing the theme, successfully install the theme. So we click on activate. Okay, so it take us to the Supernova options. As you can see here, we'll be able to change some stuff. Layout, um, we'll be able to upload a favicon, which is the little icon that appears here. Layout, you can select the width that you want for your page. I think this is too broad. Let's see. We come here and refresh it. I like it to be 900. It's kind of the normal. Yeah. And click on save settings. Let's see what happens. Right. Great. That's it. This 900 pixels will fit better for most computers. if you do 1100 like it was set up, uh, you're gonna have problems with certain devices that you may come up with in the future. Okay, so here are some options. We won't focus on this right now. Here's the slider. So yeah, we won't focus on this. Uh, just so you know, a lot of free themes like this one won't give you the option for a slider. So this one is actually pretty cool just because of that. But I didn't see an option to upload my logo. So that you won't be able to do. You won't be able to put your logo in there. Let's see, styling. Yeah, no option to upload my logo. Slider, social. It will give you the option to add social media. So if they click here, they will go directly to your page. I'm liking this theme. I never used it or tried it before. So it's giving you a lot of options that premium themes give you. Just with the restriction that you won't have a personalized logo here. But we'll talk about it later. It even gives you the option to put your copyright text in the footer. As you can see, this is my new blog, blah blah blah. It's here, you see? But it's going to be showing this Supernova themes empowered by WordPress. This you won't be able to remove because it is free, so they will at least um, publicly market themselves. Okay, so now that we have our theme set up, we need to set some things. We need to come to settings and click on general. What we're gonna do is to create the name of my site and how people is going to find it on Google. So site title, let's see, Alan Gomez. I have something here. Okay, yeah, I have it already. So let's see, tagline, achieve more time, money, and freedom. Okay, helping entrepreneurs automate both your income and your online business. I actually changed this already, so let me think about it. Um, your mentor towards freedom. Achieve anything you want. Okay, so save changes. So we need to scroll down and save changes. You can change your time zone. Mine is UTC-5 -5, but you can set it up for whatever your time zone is, and you can get the proof here. This is the UTC time and the local time as I'm recording this right now. Okay, so we save the changes. We have this now. And the next thing we need to do is to come to reading and set up your latest post. Oh, this is already done. So let's go to permalinks and custom structure. Oh, you need to set it up for post name. This will be on default. I changed it before, I'm sorry. So when we come to permalinks, it will be on default, and we need to change it to post name. This will, whenever you create a post, then the same name that you create for your post will appear here. And remember that you won't have this. Your domain name will be yourname.com and / and sample post. Testing is because I already had my blog up. So that's the reason why. Don't worry about this testing stuff. Okay, so now that you select post name, scroll down, save changes, and let's see what changes happen here. Okay, you see your title and tagline will appear at the upper part of your website. Okay, so here is you can think about this. Try to make it a little bit friendly to the search engines. Okay. Okay, once we have this, we have our blog set up to start working on it. Okay, so let's go to start adding some content. The first thing that I'm gonna recommend you to do is to create a new page. So you come to pages, add new, and the about me section. Okay, so here is where you talk about you. This is very important because if you're branding yourself, it's really important that you do this. Okay, you tell your story. Be real. Um, Convey what happened to you and why you're branding yourself. What it is that you want to give out. Okay, so um, I already have my about me. So let me copy and paste, but you will do yours. Okay. Okay, so here it is. And in order to set up the image that you saw here, okay, so what you need to do is come here to this button that says add media, and as you can see, you have all the bar here, so you can bold the words or italic, strike through, whatever it is that you want is here, just like a word processor. It's pretty much the same. For example, if you want this bolded, you just come here and click on it, you see? And this is how this works, okay? So let's remove it. Now let's go to add media. And I uploaded this picture before, but you can either, let's see. Okay, no. Yeah, about, whatever. So you come to add media, select your image. Oh, no. And you can drag it, as you can see. Or you can just come and upload files and click on select files. Go to your images and look for it, okay? It's pretty simple. Then you will just click on it and hit open. This is on Spanish, so don't pay attention to this, okay? It will say open here and it will start loading. It's already loaded, so let's download. This, I recommend you to be a picture of yourself. If you want to show your family or not, it's up to you, but at least one of yourself. So, um, oh, I was saying before, I was putting the example about a weight loss, but I had to create the video again, so that's why I had some stuff done already. Okay, so since we're talking about me, let's say I put here, let's say that this is me, so on the title I put my name, and alternate text, also my name, and caption will put the same, achieve more time, money, and freedom. Okay, and you can do the same for alternate text. So this is a little bit more friendly with the search engines. Okay, so you insert it into the page, and it will do that, and you have your image, and um, you can set a feature image, but for pages, it just doesn't work because it doesn't give you a feature slider or anything. And as you can see about the caption, it will appear below the image. So for pages, don't set a feature image, just for posts. Right now we're creating our first page, which is the About Me section. Okay, so now that we got that, let's come here, and since I had one already, so this is the one that I created right now in this video. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. This is how it looks, okay? As you can see, this theme cropped the image to fit into the space that is set up for the blog. And so as you can see, here's my story, whatever, and this should be a picture of me, just like this one. But I didn't want to start looking for it, so I just selected a random one, okay? So now that you have your About Me section, the next thing you need to do is another page, and it should be your Contact Me section, okay? Contact Me. And here's where you're going to put, hey there, if you want to reach me, feel free to call, message, or email. And you will put your information here, your number, your email, blah blah blah, and also publish. Okay, now that you click on view page, this is how it's going to look. And now, before we go and create our posts, we're going to install some plugins, very important plugins. So we come to the plugins section and we hit add new and search for this all-in-one SEO pack and hit enter. This is one of the best search engine optimization plugins that I've used, okay? This gives you all you need. So let's install it. Okay. Plugin. Alright, now that we have that, we're going to install another plugin, which is for our contact form. Contact form 7, just write it that way on the search and hit enter. And usually come the first, so install now, yes. You see it has the most downloads. This one has 20 million, this one 106,000 only. So let's activate the plugin. Okay, now that we have this set up, let's configure this plugins. Come to all-in-one SEO, general setting. This is what it's going to show to Google when it starts searching for you. So here's where you put your home title. This is for search engine optimization purposes, so it's highly recommended that you do it. So let's say Alan Gomez, helping you achieve more time, money, and freedom. Home description: what everyone ultimately wants is freedom. It is not really about the money. Join me and find out how you can achieve the level of freedom you deserve. Okay, and keywords: more time, money, freedom. This is very broad, but I'm just gonna put that. Really spend some time on finding your keywords on your niche. It's really important because if you want to be found, um, this is going to be the base of your business and your blog. Okay, so all right, let's see. Let me see some of these configurations if something needs to be changed. Archives, in case you don't put a description, it will auto-generate. So yeah, leave this checkmark on. Pretty much just leave it the way it is. Update options. Make sure you update the options. Okay. So it stays that way. Oh, and by the way, just below this section, homepage settings, we'll find keyword settings. Use tags for meta keywords. So make sure these are set up, okay? Title settings, capitalized titles. No. Yeah, okay. That should be it. Okay, update options again. And I forgot about some other plugins, so we'll go back to plugins and add new. Come to the search. These are very important. It's gonna be for your sitemap. So we're gonna type Google XML sitemaps. Okay. This is going to generate the sitemap so Google can crawl your page and start showing it faster on their search engine. Okay. So Google XML sitemaps by Arne Brachhold, and we're gonna install this one. It's really important that you do this. Okay. Install these plugins. Use them as a base. Okay. These are mandatory pretty much. So we activate the plugin. And the other plugin that we need is for our analytics. So we come back to add new, to the search plugin, and we're gonna use Google Analyticator. Okay, enter. Here's the first one. So install now. This is gonna give us the easy options to install Google Analytics on our page. But for that, I will recommend you to use Jetpack by WordPress, which comes with the theme already. But if you don't have it, just search for this on the search part. So we'll activate it. This will give you stats already, analytics, but I like to combine between Jetpack and Google Analytics. Okay, so now that we have this done, let's see, all-in-one SEO, contact form, Google okay, Jetpack. Great. All right. So now that we have that done, we as you remember, we downloaded this plugin, Contact Form 7. So we're gonna put some hands into it. Find the bar that says Contact and Contact Forms. It will give you a preset contact form already. So we'll use this one. Just hit there in contact form, and we'll change the name. So we'll leave this name, and I brought you here to understand that you can modify it. This form is asking for your name, your email, subject, and your message, and submit send. So that's all we need. But in case that you want to put something else, for example, a telephone number, should we make it required? No. Okay. So let's ask for the telephone number, and let's do the same thing. Is there already your telephone? VR. Pretty much, if you want to do it faster, copy this and replace it here, and we'll change the text as we need it. What it's asking us to paste here, we'll replace it down here, okay, like that. And then you need to put this into the mail fields below, which is this field. This is exactly how you're gonna get the message, okay? It tells you where it was sent from. So telephone, let's put here. Okay, I'm sorry. So okay, here it is. So we come and save it. This is a chart code. You just copy and paste it into the page, post, or widget. So we copy it and we come back to our page, contact form. Contact me. Let me trash this one because it's the previous one I had installed. As you can see, you'll find out that now we have this because we installed the all-in-one SEO pack. Okay, but for pages and for these pages, don't do SEO because this is about you and your contact me section. They won't be looking for that on Google. Okay, so we'll come to contact me and we'll add the chart code and update. And this is what will happen on your real page. Okay, you see? Now you type your name, your email, wherever, telephone, anything, subject, hey, I want to connect, and your message, hey, I saw your page, blah, 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 okay? And they'll have the option to send it, okay? And this will be delivered to your email. Okay. So once we have our about me and contact me section, now we can begin of our branding by putting content into our site. Let's see, let's come to posts. This is the default one, so let me trash it as well. This is where you're going to post your new articles, okay? So we'll create a new one. Let's say remove the fear of success. Okay, so you come up with your title first. Make sure that you have a word that at least is being searched for. And I'm gonna show you how you find that in a minute. So you write your title, and then you come to the body and start typing your article. Okay, so I'll just do one line or two. Okay, remove the fear of success. Many people fear success because the thought of failing at trying anything is worse than death. So they won't even try anything new. They'll keep their routine as it is. Okay, so it's just an example. Categories, they're important too. In this case, will be personal development, for example.
personal development, and hit enter. And now it's check marked, so this article will come under the category of personal development. Give me 1 second. My dog is making a lot of noise. Okay, I just let my dog in because he was making a lot of noise. So about categories, these are important. Think about them. Um, I'm not sure what your niche is, but think about your topic and make your category. Okay. Um, by the way, come here to your title and copy it because we'll set it up below for the all-in-one SEO pack. I'll show you in a moment. Tags. Tags is well, the name says it all. It's something to help your readers to find some keywords that they're trying to find on your website. So let's say personal development, just like the category, but let's say fear, success. Um, think about some and put them there. Okay. So here's what I'm talking about. You'll find this box that says all-in-one SEO pack, and we'll paste the title here. This is pretty much how it will look in Google. It's telling you that. Okay, so in description you come and talk about um, what you're going to cover in your article. So if you have fear for change, I invite you to read my article and start achieving more by removing your fear to success. Keywords, the same. Personal development. As you can see, I for a post that I did before, which is avoid naysayers. These were the keywords I used. Make it simple. Personal development, fear, success, etc. Leave all this the way it is. And for articles, I recommend to put at least one or two images and make one image link to your homepage. Let me show you how. So let's come to upload files and let's find an image. It will be another quote that I had already set up here. And for SEO purposes, make sure that you, like I mentioned before, put your title correctly. Remove fear of success and alternate the same. Remove fear of success. I'm not gonna put a caption this time. Yeah, make it center. You can select if you want to make it a thumbnail, medium, or full size. I'll leave it full size. And link to, here's the key. So you link it to your custom URL and you just write your URL here, okay? And hit insert into post. Okay, here it is, alright? And same for feature image. Do select a feature image on your posts, because if your blogging theme supports the option of showing your post with images, it will show the image from the feature image. So let's look for another image here. Let's put this one. And feature image doesn't really matter if you do this. Okay. Now that we are in subject, Let's read this. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Oh, actually, it resonates with this title. Okay, so it was a coincidence. But take this. Anyone who has never made a mistake is because a simple reason they never tried anything new. They fear whatever outcome they even desire or not may may come out of this attempt. So think about that, okay? Okay, so now that we have our article, let's go to publish and we'll come here, wait until it finishes loading, and let's find out what happened. Okay, it already finished, so we refresh our page. We go to our home page, and this is the slider that comes within the themes option, and you can change this if you want, put the images that you want. But as you can see, this is what I was talking about. um, this uses thumbnails, so for the feature image use thumbnails or square images so the system can crop it correctly. Okay, so here's our article. People will see this when they come to our page, and they'll hit your article, for example, and here is this theme puts your feature image on the top. So in this case, you won't put another image, but this is depending on what kind of theme you have. Okay, not every theme does do this. Okay, and for example, this theme gives you the option to do it, but you can select either if you want it or not. Okay. Alright, so now that we have our post, you have your blog set up already, pretty much. Now all you need to do is to start bringing traffic and some tweaks as well. Give me 1 second, let me find out. So what I told you about Google Analytics before in Jetpack, we're gonna go to the dashboard. Since we activated Jetpack, you'll find a menu on the bar, and this is our dashboard. As you can see, it will give you some site stats. This is because of Jetpack, okay? But you're gonna want to combine between this and Google Analytics. So for Google Analytics, we come here, we type google.com/analytics, okay? Create an account. Okay, so since I already had my uh, Gmail account open, I just hit on create an account, and it created with the opened session that I had. So this was something that happened before, so don't pay attention to this. And they change this page, and it's just become more difficult to make changes here. Okay, so you come to I don't even know what I did. Okay, we were at home, and we need to look for administration. Let me see if I can change it to English. 1 second. Okay, so to be honest, I don't know how I did it, but I put it into English. So we come to admin, and what we like to do, this is gonna be new, so probably this won't be here, but just hit there and click on create new account, and you put that it is a website, for example. I think I haven't even done it for my site. So I'm gonna create it for my site, alangomez.com, and a website name is Alan Gomez, helping you achieve more time, money, and freedom. And you just put your website URL here. I put the same address here because if when you start doing a lot of this, and I have a lot of this on a different account, you start getting confused on which is which. Okay, so do what's best for you, but I usually do my address for the site. What category is? I'm in the education one. Oh, I don't see an E. Okay, so it will be into other. You put the time zone, it doesn't really matter, leave that up, and you get the tracking ID. Accept to the terms. And this is your tracking code. But since we installed the Google Analyticator, we don't need that. So we come back to our dashboard and we'll look for settings and look for Google Analytics. We'll click in there. We'll click there. And you need to sign in, or you can just enter your Google authentication code. So, oh no. So yeah, we need to sign it with Google. So click here and accept this, and this is where it's going to give you the code that it was talking about, and you'll just put it here and save and continue. I'm not gonna do it because um, this is actually going to be for this site. Okay, I didn't do it before, I forgot. Okay, so it's very important that you don't forget, because these things will give you important information about the visits on your site. Okay, the sitemap will create by itself at some point. The last time it did it, it was comparing to this time right now, it was 13 minutes ago. So whenever you put a new page or post or wherever, this plugin will send the signals to Google, and Google will send you some robots, virtual robots, to crawl your site, find out if you have useful information for the public, and if you do, hopefully they'll be in their you'll be in their search engine um, results very quickly. Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you how to set up a widget. This is where your widgets will come up. This has two search bars, I don't like that. Okay, so this is your widget section. In order to change something there, we're gonna go to appearance and find widgets. It will give you some options: sidebars, home, sidebar page, header widget, or footer widgets. And where you can put or remove your widgets here. This is what is showing right now: recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, meta. So as you will see, we'll remove this, and this one gives you the option to put a Facebook like box, so you can do that, and some arbitrary text. Okay, you can do some HTML here. Okay, Here you can put no, not a text. Let's get another example about the latest posts, recent posts. Okay, so let's just do that one. Last knowledge, save. As you can see, remove all the other widgets, so this should be removed right now. Voila, you see? And since we only have one post, it only gives you one. Okay, but if you had 10, it will show you up until the quantity of posts you set it for. Okay, so for now we have the basic knowledge in order to make a website. um, as you start learning more about how to create your blog, it will be easier for you in the future, and you'll do it even without thinking about it. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you about a site which offers premium themes, and I happen to like it very much. And I'm gonna leave you some links below as a disclaimer. Yes, those are affiliate links, but if you like something from what you're seeing, and if you find um, a theme that you're gonna buy anyway, you might as well support me and click on my link and buy it from my link. That way, I'll earn a commission. And the same goes for the hosting service. Okay, just click my link. Don't type it yourself. Okay, and here you just come here and look for WordPress. Let's click on WordPress, um, and it tells you here about what it is. This is for restaurants, cafes, charity, business, creative, entertainment, restaurants, portfolio magazine. So what I will select is the one that says blog magazine because we're creating a blog, and put here that it gives you the one that has the most sales, the best one people is downloading, Sahifa. So let's see how it looks. You can do a live preview. Okay, it's loading. This is how it will look if you buy this theme. Okay, and they come with very easy to understand documentation, so you put everything to run, and if you have any questions they help you with it. Okay, I like this box. It gives you here some thumbnails of your recent posts, and separated on categories it will be showing your articles, and some um, sidebar widgets, and a lot of stuff can fit in this theme. So if you like any of these themes, go ahead and purchase it through my link. And um, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. If you have any questions, no doubt you just go scroll down and find the comment section, leave your comment, ask your questions, and if you got any value from this post, help me sharing it with your friends in all of your social media like Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, or whatever you use. Help me and spread the word. This information about how to create a blog was the very same knowledge that I got in order to survive after I quit my job. Without this knowledge, I'm not sure if I was going to be able to survive in financial terms, if you want to call it that way. Okay, not that I was going to die or something, but because of this knowledge, I survived financially. Because I want to sell websites to other companies. And if you come to ThemeForest, you'll find they have some amazing templates about business, corporate Let's find the most sold one. About check this out. So this theme looks great for a business, and it's great. It has these big menus. So all you need to do is go out there and talk to a small business owner and say, hey, I can do you the website, a website for you, whatever. Do your sales pitch, and you'll start making money just because of this knowledge. With this knowledge, I've been able to generate over $5,000 in the last 2 years. And why only that? Because I actually didn't um, put this as my main business. I just did it whenever someone needed a website. I offered to do it, and I happened to charge for it. So I made some money with this knowledge, and I just passed it to you. Hope you use it well. Go ahead and share it with your friends, and we'll see you on another training video. Bye bye.